everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to Michael Jackson's Dangerous album. Let's get into it. The first track is going to be Jam. I really don't know where to place it, honestly. It's kind of very repetitive, and that's the part that I don't like about it. There were some interesting parts about it. At first listen, I'd probably err more to disliking it, but it's not horrible. And also another thing is my friends told me that he was very inspired by Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation album, and that Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis ultimately decided not to work with him because, you know, Janet was who they were working with, and they probably in a way didn't want to give their sound to him. That's probably one of the reasons. And also, like, they were already working with Janet. I get that, and I think Teddy Riley actually produced this album, and so it'll be interesting to kind of hear how the influences pop up in the album overall. I know that they both inspired each other, and I love Janet, and I have some videos on her. I'll throw that in the cards if you would like to watch them. They'll be at the end of this video and link down below as well, of course. And so I'm excited to hear the soundscape of this album in general, because it's been described to me, but it's different than actually hearing it yourself. Now to track 2, Why You Wanna Trip on Me. I loved this song. I really like the vocal delivery on here. I like the lyrics and everything. Yeah, I thought that it was just really fun to listen to. I thought it had an attitude about it, which I really liked. The production definitely fit the vocals as well. A+ in my book, probably going to be one of my favorites on this album. He really did what had to be done. He really did. Now to track 3, In the Closet. So I've heard parts of this, but I've never heard the entire thing. And there's a music video, so kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and let's get into it.
Something I have to say to you. Touch me. Don't hide our love. Just a lover. Put me back. And I clean it. Put it in the furnace. One thing in life you must understand. Open the door and you'll see. Set me free. Something about you, baby. Want to give it to you. Promise me whatever we say. Make a vow to just keep it in the closet. I really want it. I can't deny. 'Cause if it's sticky, you have to rub it. All she wants is open the door and you'll see. Touch me there, make the move, cast the spell. Something about you, baby. Want to give it to you. Keep it in the closet. Now we'll make a vow to just keep it in the closet.
I liked it. I think it was interesting, kind of showing a different side, you know, a little bit more central of a song. I thought it was catchy. I liked it. I really did. I liked the music video a lot as well. You know, shout out to Naomi Campbell, probably one of the best, like, supermodels of all time. As a person, it's a chop, but she's very pretty. You know, I'll give her a praise there. I liked it. You know, the choreography and stuff like that as well. It was definitely an interesting piece to watch. I always really like his music videos. Now to track 4, She Drives Me Wild. It was cute. I don't like the key that he sang the song in. I wish it would have been maybe lowered a little bit, honestly. But I mean, that's just me. That's just me. I like the song though, you know, it was interesting to listen to, I will say. Now on to track 5, Remember the Time. I've heard parts of this again, never heard the full thing, and we'll watch the video as well.
I bring to you the Stick Man!
Throw him to the lions.
Presenting Pyro!
And what is it you're going to do?
Don't you wanna try? Remember when we fell in love? Remember how it all began? Back in the fall, remember us holding hands. We just because I remember the time we fell in love. Remember the time we'd stay on the phone at night till dawn. You remember back in the spring. Remember the time we first made memories. No matter what we said. Hey, do you remember? Do you remember, girl? Phone, you and me. What about us, girl? In the bar, on the beach, you and me. What about I bet you remember. I know that you remember. Remember. I know that you remember. Remember the time. Remember my baby. On the phone, you and me. What about us, girl?
Okay, so I loved hearing the song in full overall, and yeah, I've like heard some of the ad-libs and stuff like that on social media. He was singing like the Rent was, dude. You can just hear the passion. That's what I love. He was gonna give his all, not only in the main vocal, but the ad-libs and all that stuff, and that's one of my favorite parts about him. And so I really love the music video. I love the imagery as well. Very culturally significant moment. Shout out to all the guest stars in the video. Shout out to everyone in the video. You know, I thought everyone did a great job. I thought everyone looked great. I love the choreography. I love the dancers. Like everything about this video was A+, and I like how it kind of had like an entire story about it. And that's what music videos are missing now. They're missing a story, they're missing cohesion, they're just missing something exciting about it. He always brought it with the video. Before I continue the video, sorry about the changing lighting and everything. I don't really have any control over that, so if it's like darker than other times, like I apologize, but I just wanted to acknowledge that kind of elephant in the room. Now into track 6, Can't Let Her Get Away. I liked it, you know, the production was interesting. I liked his vocals as well. Now to track 7, Heal the World.
Think about the generations and the children's children, so that they
There's a place in your heart that it is love. You'll find there's no need to cry. There are ways to get there. Heal the world for you and for me and the entire human race. Make a better place for you and for me. Love is strong and only cares for joyful giving. In this bliss we cannot feel. Feels that always love's enough for us growing.
I can appreciate the message of it, the sentiment. It's just really sad, all the wars that happen in this world and everything that just happens, like, here in history. It can be really depressing. And Free Palestine, all the stuff that's happening in, like, Gaza and all the stuff that's happening to them, I really empathize with them. And that's something I say in all my videos and stuff as well. And I just feel like we haven't really made the change as a world that we need to, in terms of war, in terms of race, in terms of people being transphobic, homophobic, all those things. Like, there's just so many problems in the world, people going hungry, people being homeless. There's just a lot. And so just because of the subject matter of the song, you know, I appreciate what he was trying to do with it. It's just kind of depressing though. It kind of is depressing. And so because of that, I honestly don't think the song is going to have a whole lot of replay value for me, though I think it is a good song. It's just, I don't want to be in that mood all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I could see it becoming a skip because of that. And that's honestly my thoughts there and everything. But you know, it gives you a lot to think about. I get what he was trying to do to the song. Next up is going to be Black or White. Of course, I've heard the song before. Of course, I remember seeing the video. But I mean, if I'm reacting to pretty much every other song on this album, it feels kind of odd to leave this out. So I'll listen to it again for the video with you all.
It's too late and it's too loud.
But Dad, this is the best part. Eat this.
My baby born a Saturday. Oh, I believe in miracles, and a miracle is happening tonight. My baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. My message in the Saturday sun, and I told about equality, and it's you either you're wrong or you're right. It don't matter if you're black or white. Yeah,
For gangs, clubs, and nations, causing grief in human relations. It's not about races, just places, faces. Where your blood comes from is where your space is.
Jerry, you agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt in my eye. It don't matter if you're black or white. It's black, it's white, stuff you began. Black, it's white, stuff you began. It's black, it's white. It's black, it's white, it's white.
Chill out, boy.
Okay, so my thoughts on the song obviously is the classic. We love it. I can appreciate the messaging of the song and just in general him talking about race and social issues and stuff like that, even in songs like They Don't Really Care About Us, the song I always remembered as a kid. It was definitely striking and I can appreciate him using his platform to do that. The video is super cool as well. I don't really know what the rationale was at the ending part, like the last few minutes. It's cool seeing him dance and everything, but I don't know. Like, I really don't know how else to describe it. I like the video. Now on to track 9, Who Is It? Okay, so my thoughts on the song. The soundscape of it was super cool to listen to. I really enjoyed the production, kind of how moody it was in a way. Passion in his vocal performance yet again. I like the lyrics as well. Definitely an interesting piece on the album, and I think that it fits really nicely. So I appreciate its place in the track listing as well. Now onto track 10, Given to Me. This is a great song, and I think my friends were even telling me this album kind of had a little bit of alternative moments, you know, grunge, stuff like that. I think they even said something like Nirvana. And as I said before, I love when Michael gets into his rock bag, just takes it to another level. So I just think it's really interesting to listen to in terms of just the vocal standpoint. The lyrics were well written. I really liked the production. Now into track 11, Will You Be There, with the Cleveland Orchestra.
Like the river Jordan, you were my friend. Will you be there? Mary, tell me, will you hold me? But they told me I'm meant to be faithful. You were thinking controlling me. Think that was kind of wrong. Care and understand me. Show me. Give me. Need me. Then I will be don't be frustrations in my violence, in the promise of another tomorrow.
Okay, so I get what he tried to do with this song. However, this song is a snooze fest for me. Honestly, in comparison to everything else on the album, there's a flair to it, there's an excitement, there is a huge passion in the vocal performance. Not to say that there isn't in this one. I think the other performances just stand out to me a little bit more. So yeah, this song, it was just not it. It's a chop for me, and that's that. Now into track 12, Keep the Faith.
Keep the faith. Keep that you only dream of when you're all
I appreciate the sentiments of the song. Do I think it's gonna have a whole lot of replay value for me? Well, no. Probably one of the weaker songs on the album in my opinion. And, you know, it is what it is. I think it's a good song. It's just not one that I'm like, I have to listen to it every single time. I might listen to it occasionally, but that's my honest thoughts there. You know, I can appreciate the vocals. I can appreciate the sentiment. Production was cute. On to track 13, Gone Too Soon.
Like a comet across the evening sky, gone too soon. Shining sparkling, gone one night. Not if the moon, gone too soon. Love just beyond your reach, gone too soon. Gone one night. Of the moon, too soon.
It's a beautiful piece. Just musically, I liked his vocals on there, very soft, delicate vocal. Subject matter is just very sad. Juxtaposition there. I like the song. It was a nice piece on the album, I thought. Down to the 14th and final song, Dangerous.
The way she came into the place, I knew I'd been in the way she moved. Her hair, her face, her line. The girl was persuasive. The girl I could not trust. The girl was dangerous. I never knew the road. I said I had no time. Dangerous, yeah, it's so dangerous. You know, damn, get my feet. She came at me in sections with the eyes of desire. Never knew, but I was living in pain. You pretend you never did. You got me dangerous, yeah, it's so dangerous. You call me honey, but you know, damn, get my feet. I cannot sleep alone at night. I cannot cope till it's alright. The lips of a strange woman dry as a honeycomb. Dangerous, yeah, it's so dangerous. You call me honey, but you know, damn, get my feet. You wait, you did, you don't, eat that, eat that.
I think that it's a great title track. Feels really like an encapsulation of the album, which a great title track often does. Amazing vocals on there. I thought it was just a really interesting soundscape, especially like vocal deliveries and stuff like that. I thought it was super catchy. The production on here as well, it was well written, and it was a good way to close out the album, I would say. And I'll also say that I would have preferred this as the opener over Jam. And I just think that it would have started off the album on a better note. I mean, that's just my opinion. Okay, now time to share my favorite songs on the album with you based on my first listen. I'm gonna say Why You Wanna Trip on Me, In the Closet, Remember the Time, Who Is It was certainly a favorite as well, and Dangerous. And that's just off first listen, so of course as I listen more, my top 3 will really lock in, and we'll see which songs get the most plays for me. Now to my overall thoughts on this album. Great album. You know, I can hear a little bit of Janet's influence, and it was kind of interesting to hear his interpretation of that, and just more of his style overall with this album. My friends were even saying like they were wondering if I was gonna like this album. They're scared to hear what my overall thoughts on the album. You know, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I like this sound on him. I like how he evolved the sound and everything. And I think ultimately he did what he needed to do. You know, I really appreciate this album. A lot of great songs, a lot of great moments. Some of the songs were just boring to me, as I already had mentioned before, and it is what it is, but I think there's a lot to like on this album. I really enjoy the vocal performances on here, how dynamic he gets. Great songwriting on here generally, and love the production. And like I said, I'm pretty sure Teddy Riley did most of this, so, you know, shout out to him. I love the album cover on here as well. So excited to listen to this album more versus discography, and then after I finally finish reacting to all of his albums and I take a little bit of time with it, I will rank all of his albums. So subscribe if you would like to see that. And if you guys want to see more videos on Michael Jackson, I have a card on the screen right here to where you guys can go to. It'll be at the end of this video and linked down below in the description if you would like to see more. I have an album reaction up for Off the Wall. I did Thriller bonus tracks, I did Bad bonus tracks, now we have this. And then next month is going to be the History extra songs, and then, you know, till we finish the discography. So subscribe if you want to, you know, stay tuned for the journey. But let me know what you guys think about this album down below in the comments. You know, what are your favorite songs, memories with this album? Please educate me more on the background of this album, because I love whenever fans do that and there's so much more to learn. Let me know that. Also, where would you rank the album in his discography? And just whatever you want to say about the album and his career at large, leave it in the comments, because I always love to learn more. Thank you to everyone who has commented on my bad view, especially that really long comment. That was very informative and definitely made me look at the album in a different, you know, view. So thank you. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, give it a like down below. It helps me out a lot in YouTube's algorithm. I very much appreciate it. You can subscribe subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. I also do album reviews, just videos about music. I'm here every single week, so subscribe to see more. If you have the bell next to that, you'll get a notification to your phone when I post, so you not miss when a brand new video comes out. First link down below in the description will be my second channel, and so a lot of it is me repurposing TikTok content, but I don't upload all my TikToks onto there. I like to keep some stuff TikTok exclusive. So if you want to see everything that I post, I have 2 TikTok accounts. They're down below. And yeah, on my second channel, it's a lot of fun, a lot of music discussion, and just extra stuff as well. Like sometimes I did videos, you know, talking about sports or Real Housewives of Atlanta or just whatever. There's no set elbow schedule, there's no set topics, just a lot of fun to see a different side of me. So if you want to see more content, it's a lot of shorter form content as well, like 10 minutes or less, so you guys can check me out on there. I haven't missed a day since December, so we're really on fire. Thank you to everyone who supported. Thank you for 600 subscribers. It means the world to me. Also going to have my Twitter accounts active on there every single day. I have Instagram, I have Spotify, I have my TikTok accounts, as I mentioned, and I also have my Airbuds account, so if you want to see like what I'm listening to in real time, you guys can follow me on there, as well as links to educate you guys on important situations. Free Palestine, and if you guys want to learn more or you want to donate to help the cause, I have links down below in the description for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.